Hey guys, I'm Chris Norwood, and I'm on a journey to hear every song ever. I got some candles and some incense burning to kind of give a little bit of nuance to my videos. That's going to make me a billion subscribers strong. If you believe in the channel, I believe in the viewers. I'm going to close my laptop. We've got We're going to be doing a brand new type of video today here on the channel as I spend my time listening to music and burning candles. Uh, we're going to be taking a look at my Google Discover on my phone, and we're going to be going over some music headlines. Let's get this, there we go. We got plenty of steam. That's actually smoke. It's incense smoke. I don't think you can see the candles. Maybe you can. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the music world according to my Google Discover. That's non-musical. I love sci-fi and I love science as well. So here's the first music-related one. Is going to be ex-Bad Wolves Tommy Vext issues emotional statement announcing solo something. And we're going to click on that right now from this website. Hopefully it's not clickbait. Music Mayhem Magazine says the emotional statement announces solo covers album. That's pretty interesting. He had a lot of luck. That was his breakout. Was the zombie, zombie, zombie. Let's see what he says. Emotional. He's got one coming out January. What? Oh, he announced it on January 11th. He's taken days to reflect and emotionally process and mentally process all the things that have led to my departure from the band. And since he departed the band on Saturday, January 9th, lots of rumors and speculations swirled, and he wanted to clear the air in an official statement. You can read his official statement below. It's extremely long. Essentially, he says, he was attacked for his political beliefs, and we're not even going to get into all that here. It sort of came down, even though he tried to clear the air, it essentially came down to it really wasn't clear. He disagreed with the other bandmates in Bad Wolves. That wasn't the reason for his departure, but it kind of was. That's essentially what that is saying. So he's got a new solo career, and hopefully, not a huge Big Wolves fan, but I wish him the best. Hopefully I'll enjoy his solo material. We got to see what's going on with that. Let's see what we got. We got some comic book stuff in here. We got some Batman related items. Moon. Here's one. Here's Michael Anthony on Eddie Van Halen. Eddie never let the fame or stardom or all the accolades go to his head. Former Van Halen bassist Michael Anthony was asked by Chad Tyson of Portland Rock Radio 105.9 The Brew to name his favorite memory of Eddie Van Halen. Just that he was a very humble guy, always playing guitar. He considered himself just a guy that played guitar. I texted him a couple of times. What do we got? So yeah, just a nice little info about Eddie Van Halen. That's on blabbermouth.net. It goes on just about how positive things. Let's see what else we got about music. We got Nirvana's Bleach to be reissued as a limited edition red cassette. Now, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool idea, but I'm sure there are collectors of cassettes out there, but come on, man. Really? I think I'm going to stick with a CD and vinyl is enough. That's enough to collect. And MP3s. I collect MP3s. Nirvana's Bleach to be reissued as a limited edition red cassette. The Love Buzz Red set will arrive on Valentine's Day. There's been many pressings of the Bleach. Got too many candles in here. This is going to be a Valentine's Day version, I guess. It's a little bit of a cash grabby move, if you ask me. Kurt Cobain died 27 years ago at the age of 27. Yeah, I mean, February 14th, 2021, 500 copies available at Tapehead. This was a Spin headline. That's interesting. I've been very disappointed with the Nirvana media that's come out. I was thrilled with You Know You're Right. But after that, it's just been cash grab bull crap. You know, it's just been the one that I hated the most was Montage of Heck. Oh, that just the film was okay. The film was okay. It was watchable. It was kind of enjoyable. The soundtrack, it was garbage. It could have been anybody. It was not things that Kurt Cobain wanted the world to hear. It's just garbage. It's just absolute trash. And you know, if they didn't have anything else to release, I mean, it just makes me really upset, guys. That Montage of Heck, it was just heck-rific. Let's see what we got. What other music headlines do we have? Oh, here's a good one. Watch Foo Fighters perform Waiting on a War and No Son of Mine. This is another blabbermouth.net headline. Watch Foo Fighters perform the songs on Jimmy Kimmel Live. On last night's January 14th episode, they played the two new songs. It's coming out February 5th on Roswell RCA Records. The 9-song, 37-minute effort was produced by the band and Greg Kurstin. I have not heard Waiting on a War yet. I actually, I might save some, because I absolutely hate when all the songs are released as singles, you know, a month before the album comes out. It sucks. It just, you're sick of the songs by the time the album drops, and then nobody buys the CD, and you wonder why. But so I might, you know, I'm a huge Foo Fighters fan, but I think I can wait. I think I can wait on Waiting on a War. Is it bad to ingest incense smoke? Don't do that, guys. Yeah, so you got the track list here from Minutes to Midnight. That's pretty cool. Making a Fire, Shame, Cloud Spotter, Waiting on a War, Medicine at Midnight, No Son of Mine, Holding Poison, Chasing Birds, and Love Dies Young. There are much better ways to cool a pizza than running it under the faucet. That sounds very clickbaity. I don't know about you. Ooh, here's a headline I love. 13 awesome horror punk songs not by the Misfits. Picked by Bloody Hammers. It looks like Loudwire. Let's check this out, guys. Posted yesterday on Loudwire. Horror punk. Conversation always starts and ends with Misfits. No exceptions. They're the originators, the ones. They took 50s garage pop and laced it with the most gruesome things Glenn Danzig's mind could imagine. But that doesn't mean the conversation ends with the Misfits. There's a lot out there. We've tapped Anders' manga of occult rock duo Bloody Hammers to get you more acquainted with things. My intro to horror punk was actually via Metallica. Kind of the same way as me. When I was a kid, a friend of mine had Garage Days revisited EP, which had a cover of Last Caress. Great. Oh, Last Caress. Record store digging around crates. Walk Among Us is just a classic. I got into Walk Among Us with the name drop from Alkaline Trio. Put Walk Among Us on and turn it off. Ain't nothing on the airwaves and the despair we feel. Ooh, they found it near my hometown. They found it in a store in Greensboro, North Carolina called Spins. Loved every song on Walk Among Us. I sounded like a feral street gang belting out 50s garage pop. Simple, fast, melodic, catchy as heck. I was hooked and had to hunt down everything they did, which wasn't easy. Static Age is my favorite, but Walk Among Us is an amazing intro. The new Bloody Hammers album definitely has some horror punk inspiration. Loudwire asked me to put together a list of horror punk that isn't by the Misfits. So you got Bloody Hammers has a new album called Songs of Unspeakable Terror on Napalm Records. So that sounds like a very promising band. I'll have to check out Bloody Hammers. You got Evil by 45 Grave. You got Voices of the Dead by Calabrese. You got Nightcrawler by the Dahmers. Monster Mutant Boogie by the Blood-Sucking Zombies from somewhere. Chopsley, Rabid Bikini Model by the Voluptuous Horror of. The Big Black Witchcraft Rock by the Cramps. Killing Saturday Night by Nim Vind. The Doom Songs by the Plasmatics. Far From Paradise by the Scarlet Remains. Maniac by Peter and the Test Tube Babies. Rebirth by the Crimson Ghosts. And Code Blue by TSOL, a band I've heard a little bit about, but have not gotten into their discography as of yet. End of Days by The Other. And then you got some Dave Grohl, Ivan Moody, Jacoby Shaddix, M. Shadows, Sully Erna, Loudwire, just all over the place. That was pretty cool though, guys. That was a pretty cool headline on Loudwire if you want to check it out yourself. I'm dying of smoke inhalation. Ooh. Blabbermouth, I think it looks like Blabbermouth. Watch ex-Metallica's bassist, Jason Newsted, perform cover. There. Blabbermouth.net. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Yep, it's the one. Johnny Cash did a famous cover as well. Do we want to check this out? Where can you hear it? I hate when you click on the ad and you're scrolling trying to find the video. A lot of times if I see clickbaity stuff like this, I just go to YouTube and find it somewhere else. So you got some Doctor Who, Wonder Woman. I don't know a lot of celebrities, like the trashy celebrities. Ooh, here's a fake U.S. leg band gets a fake U.S. leg band gets pigeon a reprieve in Australia. What? I hate those headlines where you're like, what? And they do it on purpose. What in the heck is this talking about? You have to click on it because it doesn't make any freaking sense. Batman. Let's see. San Quentin Prison, Disneyland, Falcon, a lot of Marvel Comics stuff. Here's something. Watch Machine Gun Kelly's pop punk musical film Downfall High. Ooh. I'll click on it just for you guys, but I gotta say, I am nauseated by Machine Gun Kelly's pop punk musical attempt. It's sickening. It's more sickening than breathing in the fumes of 4 homemade candles and 2 incense sticks at the same time. I enjoyed his rapping stuff, and I absolutely cannot believe I was going to drop money on a physical copy of Machine Gun Kelly's pop punk album that is just terrible. Here's an interesting animal headline, which I know we're getting off topic. Humans' breeding of cats has made them look like they're always in pain. What? Gummy bears. Google knows me so creepily well. Teaching your kids about money, food, airlines. Ooh, here's a see new trailer for Serge Tankian documentary, Truth to Power. Now, if you have been on the channel for a while, you know that I'm a huge System of a Down fan. They are in my top 3. They're in my top 3 or 4. They are substantial in my musical journey. But Serge Tankian by himself, he's lost me somewhere. I quickly discovered there was probably a reason that Darren was taking over a lot of duties in System of a Down, and it's because he just did it better, you know. And you know, I just, when I see Serge Tankian by himself, a lot of times I just either don't like it or don't get it, or you know. But it looks like he's got a new documentary. I know he's doing a lot of stuff other than music, and that's fine. He seems like a nice guy, but I just want System of a Down to make a new freaking album, man. Oh, this next one's good. We got some more on loudersound.com. We got George Thorogood. Haven't heard from him for a while. He's bad to the bone. The soundtrack of my life. George Thorogood picks through his records, artists, and gigs of significance and reveals why Elvis Presley was a freak of nature. Oh, this is Bad to the Bone rocker has been ripping up stages since the mid-70s with the Destroyers, 15 million albums. I remember first rock and roll song I ever heard was Every Day. It's a getting closer, moving faster than a roller coaster. Copyright strikes will surely come my way. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, that was one of my earliest musical memories too, so that's really cool. Me and George Thorogood have that in common. My dad, oh, Buddy Holly, man. Gosh, there's a That'll Be the Day That I Die, and every day it's a getting closer, rolling faster than a roller coaster. All I Have to Do Is Dream by the Everly Brothers, a big influence on me. Fats Domino, not so much, and of course Elvis Presley and Ricky Nelson. The first song I performed live was Satisfaction. The guitar hero is Brian Jones from the Rolling Stones. The singer is Paul McCartney and Elvis Presley tied. McCartney can sing anything, and Presley was just a freak of nature. There's no musical style of which he was not the master. Have we heard Elvis Presley rapping? Is that a thing? Like just Elvis, or Elvis Presley doing post-punk, Chinese post-punk with Russian bass lines. I don't think Elvis has done that yet. The greatest blues performer is Robert Johnson. Not super familiar with the name. I'll look it up. The anthem, bad to the bone. Most underrated band, my band. The biggest gig I've ever played. The next one we're going to do, you have to set the bar high. That's the only way you're going to get anywhere. The best record I've made, the last one called Party of One. The worst record I've made, I wouldn't say the worst. He's being very careful here. We did an excellent job on Ride Till I Die in 2003. And let's see. I was shocked it didn't get any attention. It would have been great if it came out in 70. It was just 30 years too late. Everybody started to download and people were getting music for free, so we lost out on that one. George Thorogood says the greatest album of all time would be Blood on the Tracks by Bob Dylan. The greatest live album is Jay Giles Band. Interesting pick. I love some Jay Giles Band, and I need to add them to my list. My guilty pleasure is Alley Oop by the Hollywood Argyles. My Saturday night song is Monster Mash. Oh, I grew up on that one too. Me and George Thorogood could be best buddies. And he's a lot older than me. The songs that make me cry: Over the Rainbow, Beautiful Dreamer, the songs I liked, the songs I want at my funeral. I'm not going to die. Who wants to think about that? I'm going to live. George Thorogood is punk rock. Man, that was pretty cool. That was fun. Thank you, Google. George Thorogood. Yeah, I got George Thorogood and the Jay Giles Band. I got to start listening to them. I got some Bitcoin and food articles. Ooh, this one is, controversial. Chavo from System of a Down. 4 brands Chavo Odagian can't live without. I don't even know if I can talk about this on my channel. Can I? Look it up on, I don't know. Brands have become so common, they're compromised. What? He's making his own. Let's, maybe, I am neither pro nor anti on this. Maybe you're just going to have to look it up on 4 something brands Chavo Odagian can't live without. Let's just keep moving. That's a little bit, I don't know. It's, yeah. I mean, rock stars and their, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Side hustles are always scams. Films. Oh, here's some guitar related news. PRS guitars. I only have I've got Ibanez, Squires, and Deans. I really want to try out some. I want to get some Gibsons and PRS guitars. Unfortunately, I'm kind of on a Squire budget, and I think my next guitar is going to be probably some sort of Les Paul. Might be a knockoff. Might be a knockoff Les Paul. I think that's going to be about what I can afford. But PRS Guitars announced new 21 models, including the Mark Lateria Signature 3 in Maryland. Let's see, do they have any pictures of this bull crap? Premier Guitar. Hey! I spend my money on white guitars. I played my heart, I screamed my heart out, but I loved it. That's rock and roll. We got tons of music news. This is what I'm all about. So, that time Nirvana prank called Gene Simmons while recording. That's on Loudwire if you guys want to check it out. I don't know about that one. I love Nirvana. I'm trying to get into Kiss. Let's see. Cyberpunk. I'm really not familiar with Cyberpunk. Smith & Myers. I have a new video for Like You Never Left. It's the official video. If you have not heard Smith & Myers, check them out. It is the lead singer and guitar player from Shinedown, and this stuff is just classic rock. Now, I know Myers actually released an album that his old band, I'm not sure what they're called, wrote and recorded a long time ago, 15 years ago, I think. And it wasn't very good in my opinion. It was sort of just a very 2000s rock sound. And I love the 2000s, but man, it was just, unfortunately, it was like generic rock. It just very, like and it just definitely not up to Shinedown standards post their first album, in my opinion. But Smith & Myers, whoa! And I think that Zach Myers, is like building his own career up to be something outside of Shinedown. And so I hope that album does well, and I hope that he is working on new material that's just, you know, 20 years better than that stuff. So we got Minecraft, Don't Care, Don't Care. And that is my Google Discover music headlines. We had some really good ones in there, kind of customized to my thoughts. Google reads our minds, and it gives us content that we enjoy. So, I gotta blow out these candles. I gotta, let's see, while I'm kind of doing this different video, I made these homemade candles. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything, I promise, but these are hand poured. They're a lot of fun to make. I got it off eBay. It's like iHoppy or something, but pretty cool. You get these little tins. Just Hoppy. Doing my first burns. So I think that one, oh yeah, it's time I can, that one can blow out. Then I got this one. When I'm not listening to music all the time, making candles, making wishes, being a nerd, graphic novels, library books, library CDs. Now I'm having some issues with this one. This one's getting extremely hot. Kind of made a custom candle with this. Well, the incense is still going. What else is going on in the music world that you guys know of? I imagine my favorite band, Green Day, I imagine they're kind of in the early stages of talking about album 14. Kind of wrapped up. It's essentially, we're not going to get any more promotion, I don't think, for Father of All bleepity bleep bleeps. So, and they are not the network, but even if they were the network, it seems as if the network have kind of wrapped up their whole Money 2020 Part 2 We Told You So era. So I think that everybody in the Green Day camp, whether they're wearing masks or not, I think they're all kind of, we've survived COVID. We're getting past that. And, stuff is still canceled through this year. Unfortunately, probably not going to get a whole lot of live shows. But I think Green Day 14 is going to be here sometime this year. I could be wrong. It could be 2022 or 2023. But I think it's going to be something really spectacular. I loved Foam. I really loved Father of All ... And I loved Money 2020 We Told You So. And I loved No Fun Mondays. We got so much Green Day material this year. And I think due to the fact that they didn't get to promote Foam, it kind of got cursed. Kind of like the trilogy got cursed, and Revolution Radio kind of got cut short as well. So they just had a lot of bad luck, being able to promote the albums after a certain point. So I'm hoping next time that Green Day release an album, nothing gets in the way. No personal problems, no whatever, you know what I'm saying? So this has been my first little music news update. So that was pretty fun. Let me know if you like it or you dislike it or you want different kinds of content. The smoke is cool, right? The smoke is nice. I got my CDs and my guitars and my nerdiness, my chihuahua is back there somewhere. So yeah, please like and subscribe and share and hit the bell notification on your way out. And you know, if you want to just send me wads of cash, just hit me up and we'll discuss the logistics of that. You know, don't come and murder me if you're promising me wads of cash. But you know, wads of cash are welcome. Murder is not. Like and subscribe for this kind of content. I've got stuff, I've got so many videos to do, guys. Ranking the studio albums is a big thing on the channel. A lot of album reviews, guitar-related videos, CD-related videos, unboxing videos, just general weirdness. I have sort of streamlined the channel to music. But if you don't like music, you're like some kind of psychopath. I've only met one person that didn't like music, where he's just like, yeah, I just don't listen. I just don't like it. And I'm like, you don't like certain kinds? And he's like, no, I just don't listen to music. It just doesn't do anything for me. I'm like, yeah, whoa, you're weird. He's a great guy, really great guy. He's more focused on other things, important things, but he doesn't listen to music. That's really, really weird, very unusual. But if you're not interested in watching videos about music, I've done some haunted attic videos, I've done some animal videos, cryptozoology, cooking. I was going to do some candle making videos, but I think I've made all the candles I can make for a while. But yeah, I love computers, sci-fi, graphic novels, Batman, religion, animals. Got a lot of hobbies. Metal detecting, outer space, got my NASA shirt on, the outdoors, waterfalls, books, coffee, food. I've started getting into meditating lately. Pizza, spaghetti, Chinese food, video games to a limited extent, and vinyl records, philosophy, and more. So just subscribe. Just subscribe for any reason at all, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you.